guys and girls, it's Nathan here from B.Invested.com.au, and I decided that I wanted to put together, a lot of people ask me about my journey, about what I've done, and the sorts of challenges that I had along the way, and I thought it would be very informative for me to be able to get out and talk to you on YouTube and communicate, running through my properties that I've purchased over the last decade, about the challenges I faced at the time. And I want to go out and make 10, 20 videos just on the deals and types of deals that I've bought, the challenges I faced at the time, how I've made money and how they've fared up over the last decade. Here I am in front of my old house, which was my first property that I ever purchased. The purchase price on it was $248,000. I recently just sold this for $435,000. It wasn't my best deal I've ever done, it was just say so, but it was my first property. I had no access to YouTube and seeing what other people were doing. I had no access to resources, no mentors, no one to give me any guidance or stop me from making mistakes. This property here I bought when I was 18 years old. I bought it back in 2004. The purchase price was obviously $248,000 and it rented for $200 per week at the time. At the point I was working 2 full-time jobs, trying to save up deposits and keep my head above water on my humble wage when I was 18 to make this happen. With it, this property, I decided to build a granny flat on it, and people ask me, should I have a granny flat on a property? I personally am not a big fan of them. This was the only property I ever did one on. As you can see behind me here, it was once, I built a granny flat, which was the old garage, extended all that sort of stuff. I didn't go to council. I built it for $7,000, not being a tradie, all that sort of stuff. And it was very good what I did with it. However, directly across the road from me, high over there, not looking at her, the neighbour dobbed me in because she couldn't get out of our driveway and there was too many cars on the road, and I got into trouble from council. I complied with council's requirements, had to push myself through so many mental hurdles at the time. I didn't have the money, however I was pushing myself. I got council to approve this property as a dual occupancy property. I had to attach the roof line of the house with the second dwelling, and I turned it into a duplex. I had to spend like another 30 odd grand total to turn it into a dual occupancy property. At the time of sale, and we actually manage it via Blink still, this property was renting out for $340 for the main house, and for the second place I think it's rented for $260 per week. So, at $600 a week rent as a dual income property, purchase price $248,000. There was lots and lots of hurdles. This thing here, most people would have given up and just walked away because it's too hard. Over time, I don't buy stuff like this anymore. I still buy properties that are, cheap, bread and butter. As you can see, it's a nice, quiet street. Lovely homes around the area. It's a private area, not housing commission. It's just a nice, tidy street, a family area. I think, I sold this thing too cheap now, but it is what it is. As I've always said, you don't get emotional with properties. I certainly didn't get emotional with this one. It's my first property ever. I sold it off because I felt the opportunity was there to use the cash elsewhere. And I got a good price when I sold it that leveraged me to do other things. So this is my first house, and we'll catch up soon and we'll have a look through some other properties that I've purchased as my foundation portfolio and talk about the fears and the things that I had in my head at the time that I had to overcome. I remember signing contracts in this property on the first time when I bought it, and the night I went home, I had buyer's remorse because I was like, shit, I've just bought a property and all that sort of stuff. People told me, Nathan, you're crazy, you're going out to Mount Druitt to buy a property. You can't make money out there. You can't turn a profit. The tenants are all bad. Let me just say, I've never had problems with my tenants out here. Over dozens of properties in Western Sydney. I may be able to count on one hand how many times I've had a bad tenant or things like that. But I've always had insurance to cover me from the landlord protection policy side of things. So, this thing's fared out well for me. I've doubled the money, and we'll catch up soon and have a look through some more of my properties.